Okay, here we go. We're going to take a look at this virtual lab for Unit 8 and see how we do it. I found some boo-boos in it. I'll point them out. But the lab works pretty much. So let's reset this. The way you do this lab is you choose an environment. See, rocky, desert, grasslands, or urban. Okay, we'll just go with rocky. And then you choose a number of alleles, a proportion of alleles to start with, capital A, small a. Capital A is supposed to be, let's see, two little recessive A's are gray animals. A heterozygous, a big and a little a, are brown. But in this program, they're actually green. Brown is green in this program. That's a mistake, but that's the way it is. And double A, not batteries, codominant, both two dominant alleles are yellow scales. So let's just start here at number 2, the first one. And we start out, then we click the generation that we're going to start with, which is the 1 at the beginning, and then it populates our little habitat. And we have 3 different colors. We got green, which is really brown. We got the gray, which matches the background pretty good. And we get yellow that sort of stands out. If you're an anteater, maybe that's the ones you go get. So then we want to see what happens after a generation of reproduction. So that's when we hit natural selection. And it shows the numbers. And we see that the gray ones that are gray and match the background are still pretty abundant, but the other 2 colors that stand out are declining. So then we go back and we have to click generation 2. That's where we started, and then hit natural selection again, and we see what happens after. The questions are in the journal as always. Okay. Now we can try something else. Oh, let's just reset it. We'll try it. Let's go to the grasslands. Those are supposed to be brown grasslands, by the way. And let's start with a 60-40 proportion of alleles. And by the way, 60-40, you see it matched down here, always adds to 1 for 100%. Okay, so let's populate it. Generation 1, the green that matches the green, or it's really brown, unless I become color blind. These are probably going to be the most abundant over time, right? So we got generation 1. Generation 2 looks like this. So now when we click on generation 2, see, it goes there. Proportions are almost half and half of A and small a. And then we hit natural selection. Now look what's happening. We don't seem to be getting a lot of reproduction of A and A, but something's eaten our yellow ones and our gray ones, because they stand out. And the brown ones, which are green, can hide better in the brown grass, which is green. Okay. So then we go to the next generation. 3, see, it flips down here. Natural selection. We're disappearing. Green is still there. And yellow and gray are disappearing. Let's try it again. 5th generation. Still disappearing. And if we continue to go, we might even get the green ones, which are brown, that live in the green grass, which is brown, to reproduce, and this should increase. This number should start to increase if they're successfully reproducing. But if there's too many anteaters around, they'll all decline eventually, I suppose. Reset, start over. You can fill out the table, write down the results, go to the journal. See, get the questions. Did either allele A or small a disappear from the population you studied? Why or why not? And just answer the question based on what you observed. And this is hard to get out of here. Did the effect of natural selection vary with different starting allele frequencies in identical environments? Why or why not? Now that's an interesting question. You'll have to do some thinking on that one. And then 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're there. Answer away. Submit it. Have fun. Lab Unit 8. Easy to do.